at least this got better. Almost 30 minutes.
Is that you?
For something good to happen. Ooh, immediately regretting the shirt choice. That's gonna be annoying. Oh well. What's up, Misfits? I've been gone for a bit. I know I was traveling and then I was jet lagged. I'm still a little bit jet lagged, so trying to push my energy level up for this is gonna be interesting because I feel like I want to go to sleep right now. But anyway, I'm late on these reactions. I apologize. I have 8 this one and then 9, and I need to do them both real soon because 10, the series finale, is coming out on Sunday. And oh my god, I gotta catch up. Anyway, if you want to hear about all of my travel adventures, be sure to follow my second channel, Travel Misfits, and follow me on Instagram, Real Misfits. Alright, it's time to watch episode 8 of series 12 of Doctor Who. Let's react. I'm already bored. I am not feeling this. I'm just not. I hope it gets better, but so far, I'm just not very interested. It's gonna be a ghost, isn't it? Okay. The Haunting of Villa Diodati. Diodati. What is she wearing on her head? Is that a hat? We got some ghosts. Tiny creepy child, in a big fancy house. That's never a good thing. Never a good thing. Oh my god, I'm so bored. I just can't get into it. I love this butler. This butler is my entire mood right now. He's just like, ugh, this is dumb. Oh my god. Why would you? Why? What is wrong with you? Stop tasting things. There's a lot of the 10th Doctor in there. Okay, that was weird. You just walked through a freaking wall. Okay, that's pretty creepy. Who wins the bet? It's a Cyberman. Am I gonna call it right here? Oh, it is. It's such a Cyberman. Called it. I legit didn't think this is how it was gonna introduce him, but okay. Oh! That is a really creepy looking one.
I will not lose anyone else to that. Do not follow me.
Bill. Well, at least this got better. I mean, it took almost 30 minutes
Is that you?
for something good to happen.
Are you the Guardian?
No, sir.
The Guardian.
I am the valet.
You can still see part of this face. Oh, that's so trippy. It's got like half Cyberman mask, half human face, unfinished. It's the kid. It's looking for the kid. But why? Oh my god, is that the timeless child? Is this all related? Maybe I'm just losing it. Maybe it has nothing to do with that and I'm just reading too much into this. Did it just...
Don't be afraid, little one.
Okay, never mind. Abandon that whole timeless child thing. Anytime there's writing on the walls.
I thought it was empty.
Ugh. I am truly impressed with that Cyberman though. That's actually properly creepy. Well done. Is there more than one? No, there can't be. It's the lone Cyberman. It's a dude! Who are you? It didn't kill the baby. Why didn't it kill the baby? Oh, he's the freaking ghost! He's the one that wrote all the stuff.
Took it from the Cybermen, sent it back through time here in an attempt to change the future.
Who did that though?
Shelley's only one life against all those of us.
Oh, we're doing this. We're doing this.
Saying? How can you condemn him
Yup.
to death?
It's not just his life at stake, it's yours. You want to sacrifice yourself for this? You
got
want me to
real
sacrifice
intense.
you? With me at the summit, in the stratosphere, alone. Left to choose. Sometimes, even I can't win.
I was not expecting it to go in this direction.
Please.
This just got real serious. Oh, don't trust him, don't trust him, don't trust him! Yep. Of course you did, you freaking monster.
Percy Shelley. So very sorry.
Is she gonna kill him? Did she just kill him?
The Siberian. He's leaving his body.
No. No, he's definitely still alive. There's no way he's dead.
Like I'm the true guardian.
Okay, that Doesn't seem like a good idea to go into her though. She's giving it back.
What are you doing?
She's giving the lone Cyberman what it wants. Even though Jack said not to do that. So naturally this is gonna end well.
Go to the future, find him, and stop him from rebuilding the cyber army.
That is a big step
Can you
too.
give
She was the universe.
Okay, so I guess let's start with the positive then. The Cyberman, the lone Cyberman, was properly creepy. I'm actually impressed. Having half a Cyberman head with a human head that's like scratched up and it looks like it's not totally finished, like halfway through the Cyberman process. It was halted, so he's still partially human. It looks creepy. Like, I'm actually kind of impressed with that. I like it. I think that's one of the creepiest Cybermen that they've had. I mean, the others aren't like super creepy, because I mean, they're robots. They're like robots. I mean, they're scary when they want to like delete people.
You will be deleted.
This one looked properly creepy, so I'm impressed with that. As much as I didn't enjoy the majority of this episode, it does have me excited to see what's gonna happen with part 2 of her plan.
Go to the future, find him, and stop him from rebuilding the cyber army.
But overall, not a great episode. I'm just gonna be honest, this episode is 50 minutes long. In the first 30 minutes, I was bored. So bored. I just didn't like it. I'm not a big ghost fan. I don't believe in ghosts, and I'm just not into ghost stories and stuff like that. It was kind of slowish, and I just didn't find those other characters in the past that intriguing. I was about ready to check out, and then all of a sudden the Cyberman got introduced. I was not expecting him to come in this episode or in this way, but I'm really glad he did because it saved this episode. I really don't have a lot else to say about this one. I don't know why I thought the kid was the timeless child. I'm just immediately trying to find answers on what that is because we have 1 episode left. We still have no, I have 2 episodes left. I take that back. Maybe in the next one I'll find out more clues. They did exactly what Jack told them not to do.
The lone Cyberman. Don't give it what it wants.
And now they have to suffer the consequences. There was a big, huge doctor speech, like a proper speech. It actually hit pretty hard when she's like, I have to make these decisions all on my own. No one else can help me.
Me at the summit, in the stratosphere, alone. Left to choose.
And that's rough. It really is. That was a strong doctor speech there in the middle, just not a strong episode overall, unfortunately. That's all I have to say about this, basically. It was okay. I mean, the Cyberman coming was cool. I find him creepy. I'm excited to see what'll happen next. But the rest of the episode, meh. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Maybe you loved it. Maybe you think I'm wrong. That's fine. Let me know. Leave a comment and I might feature it in my next video. So you know what that means. Next up, let's read your comments from episode 7. First up, The Coachman's Folly. Just for a moment, let's appreciate the BBC, especially as it seems fashionable to attack it these days. It's a public service broadcaster, so its remit is inform, educate, entertain. Kind of like PBS here in the US, I guess. The BBC Action Line at 509 is a dedicated phone line and website that gives free advice to those who may be affected by issues covered in all their programming. It's not just Doctor Who, and it's one of the things that make the BBC as a broadcaster, recognizing that some of its programs will highlight issues that may be difficult for some and doesn't just cover mental health but also other issues such as physical health, diabetes, domestic abuse, sexual abuse, gender and sexuality issues, bullying, and even things like financial and debt problems. Get the BBC Action Line involved, and I for one hope it continues for a long time to come. I agree. I don't watch PBS here in the US. I used to when I was a kid, and I remember really enjoying it. So the fact that they are public broadcasting and they're offering something that could help people who potentially need it is very important. Oh man, this is a dark username. Wow. In the photo. Oh man. Okay, death comes to us all. I mean, you're not wrong, but wow. You are a brilliant young lady, very happy-go-lucky. Thank you. That's also my persona on YouTube. I'm not always this upbeat. I try, but let's be honest, I'm not. This is definitely more of my YouTube persona, but I'm working on that in real life. Anyway, There is such negativity in the Doctor Who community at the moment due to feelings over where the show is going. It's refreshing seeing people who are just being fun-loving. I am old school Doctor Who, struggled with many of the changes, however happy for people who enthuse and respect their views either way. Good video. For the most part, enjoy a lot of Doctor Who. Lately, I've not been happy with a few of the episodes, and that has nothing to do with the writers or the actors or anything like that. It is my personal opinion. You have to remember that the people working on this show are pouring hours of hard work into it. They're doing what they feel is best, and while we might not agree with it, they're trying their best. So, I mean, we gotta give them a little bit of credit for at least attempting to make something for us, you know what I mean? Yes, it's not the greatest or what we want at the moment, but they're trying. Or you can just wait till there's a new writer, or a new doctor, or new companions. That is the good thing about Doctor Who, is that the cast changes quite regularly. So if you don't like a specific doctor, just hang on for a little bit, there'll be a new one. Same with the companions. So it's okay. It'll be alright. But for now, you know, just try to enjoy it. If you don't like an episode, don't watch it. It's not that hard. You don't have to sit and complain about it nonstop. I mean, I've offered a few points in here about how I didn't care for the beginning. Just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna spell this one out because I'm not sure that it can be pronounced. F-T-U-M-S-C-H-K. Okay, 1039 when I was talking about the ratings. Ratings at a record low since 1980s. Really? People's viewing habits have changed markedly over the past 3 decades. I will totally agree with that. And we need to take that into account when making comparisons. That's fair. That is truly fair. You can't compare when TV, the only way that you could consume it was watching it when it airs live versus now when we can watch it streaming services and later and all that stuff. So that's very true. I was there in the 80s and an audience of 3 to 5 million then was really poor. When the most popular shows, soap operas like EastEnders, game shows, and popular comedies, routinely had audiences of 15+ million, often 20 million or more. In contrast, the highest rated TV shows today only pull in 6 or so million. I believe that. So Doctor Who is doing pretty well with consolidated viewing figures around 5 million mark. It's still in the top 10 most viewed shows on TV, whereas in the late 1980s, it never even got into the top 50. At its lowest ebb, I seem to recall it was placed around 120th. Whoa! Battery died. Okay, back. What was I talking about? It is hard to compare how many people are watching it compared to the past, because not everybody's watching it live. I am not watching it live, and there's a lot of people that stream it later, so I mean, yeah, it's not exactly comparable to how it used to be when if you wanted to watch something, you had to watch it live, otherwise you missed your chance. It is gone. I don't know, but I do know quite a few people that have like given up on Doctor Who. I mean, I don't know. Jessica Paris, I swear this is my legit reaction every week. I love this. Thank you for watching, and thank you for commenting. Stephen McKenzie, great review as usual. Thank you. Doctor Who is becoming the issue of the week show. Up until this episode, I agree with you. This one, it totally got off that bandwagon, but it was getting there for sure. Instead of the sci-fi fantasy show that I used to watch for great entertainment. Sure, they included episodes like Vincent van Gogh that touched on mental health, but it was done more subtle than under Chibnall's run. If I wanted to press myself about the state of the world or mental health, I would watch worthy documentaries. I just want a bit of escapism entertainment from Doctor Who. I've got windows in my house to see the real world. I'm right with you there. I don't mind a few episodes that address what is happening in the world. That's important. We need to think about that. But when it becomes every single one, that's not what the TV you're looking for. You're looking for fun. You're looking for action, comedy, things to distract you. But when it's like, I'm seeing the same stuff that I'm seeing on the news, it's not what I want. So I'm glad that this episode has stepped away from that and we're getting more into the alien and just things that would not happen to us, like the Cybermen. So I'm excited that we're going in that direction for the finale. DCam says, good old-fashioned spooky Who. Grab the back of the sofa, kids. You're gonna need something to hang on to. I never watched Doctor Who as a kid because it just didn't enter my mind until university here. I had never even heard of Doctor Who as a kid because I didn't have access to it. But one show that I did hide behind the sofa to watch was ER. My mom watched ER all the time and I was hiding behind the sofa because I was so freaked out about all the medicine. I mean, that's like real stuff. That's not like spooky aliens, but I remember when they were doing the surgeries, I'd like be watching like this, which is hilarious because I have been in actual ORs and watched actual surgeries, so kind of come full circle around. I got totally off topic there. Let's get back to the comment. Love the animation. Don't think they've ever done that before. I love the animation. I thought that was an excellent touch to the episode. I would totally like to see more of that incorporated into more episodes if there's a way that they can throw it in there to fit like they did in this one. That was awesome. Lots of British shows have had a helpline number if they have covered something that might be triggering. We also have a helpline number here too. I believe I've seen it for multiple episodes whenever they talk about suicide or depression or things like that. So, I mean, that's incredibly important for people. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so you'll be notified when I upload my reaction and review to episode 9. I will see you then, and then on to episode 10, the finale. Remember to keep it weird and keep it real.